Broadcast for the Charlotte Roval in the Cup Series. I'm joined by XFINITY points leader as of right now, Mayhem, and soon to be followed by TTV Hail State. Mayhem, who are your favorites for today?
Well, I think Heredia's got to be the favorite. He's won every single road course this year, but I think it's going to be worth keeping an eye on that 20-car Resistance. He's one of the guys who's not in the playoffs right now, but if he could pull this out, he would become playoff eligible. So I think we'll see him pretty aggressive, but I don't think there's any way you can bet against that 10-car, especially with Joker not expected to race this whole race. I think we'll see the 10-car look pretty sharp.
All right, yeah, from what I've heard from a few drivers, Heredia is the car to beat right now. Apparently I've heard he's been putting down some heaters of laps, going from down to 115s.
I can tell you this, as the owner of SHR, I have inside information that he's put down a 114 lap at the Roval today.
He is definitely the one to beat here.
Yeah.
I can't say there's going to be a whole lot of competition other than he brought up the 20.
Yeah, you saw the 20. He was pretty good at Canadian Tire. He just kept getting caught up in battles, and that kind of held him back a little bit. But he was a solid top 5 car all day. The problem is, well, the big thing for him is going to be, can he put himself in a position late? Or will Heredia just drive away? But I think if he's there late in the race on a restart, I think it could really get interesting between those two.
Yeah, it will definitely be an interesting Roval, and once we can get Hail State in here, we can get his opinion. Although I'm sure it can't differ that much from ours today.
No. I'll tell you, someone to keep an eye on, though. I don't know if he's racing. Sir Sadsak's a little bit of a road course specialist, you would say. I think he's someone who, maybe not to win the race, but potential surprise top 5, top 8 car. I wouldn't be surprised to see that 38 car up a lot higher than we usually see him. That's someone else to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and if I remember somewhat correctly at Indianapolis, was it him or was it his teammate in the 34 that had taken the lead for a moment?
I can't remember. I wasn't here for the Indianapolis race, so I don't. I cannot comment on that one.
I'm sure that'll definitely be a shocker if anyone but Heredia wins here today.
Well, they got qualifying results up right now, so Heredia was the fastest lap. He will start on the pole with a sub 116. Next is Brody will start second with a 116.3, 116.4. Joker starts third with a 116.7. Like we said, he's got some other events going on, so he's probably not likely to make the whole race.
Yes, from what I have heard, Joker is only going to start and park. And finally, we are joined by TTV Hail State, who did not seem like he got that lucky in the Charlotte race a moment ago, but what are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to win today?
We're at the Roval, right?
Yes, we are at Charlotte Roval.
Heredia.
That is not surprising at all. Heredia, again, is definitely the one to beat.
I think we're good to look in here.
Brody, with him starting second, he was laying down some pretty decent laps, and yes, we are good to join here. But yeah, I'm sure it'll definitely be one hell of a surprise if anyone but Heredia wins here today.
Well, at road courses, all it takes is one false move on the gas pedal, and you're sideways, right? So
yeah, one slip up, and that's your whole race there.
That's completely true.
Hopefully we haven't gotten too far into the race by the time we're able to
They
get
haven't
in.
started yet, so you're good. I got Nobes' stream pulled up for the lap counters and strategy and the like.
pretty helpful for knowing who is actually leading.
Yeah, they're actually coming to the line right now. Are you in? Heredia's got the lead.
I am now in. Heredia able to hold the lead from Brody.
Yeah, Brody's second,
Turn
Joker
one.
third. He looks like the 6 car's moving into 4th place on Tiger. So it's going to be interesting to see how many laps Joker runs. I wouldn't be surprised if he's really aggressive, tries to lead a lap, and then leaves the race.
Yeah, if Joker can lead a lap, that'll definitely get him.
5 bonus points.
It'll get him a little more points than normal.
I think. Oh, there's a caution.
Already.
Yeah,
Great.
big wreck coming off that. Big wreck coming off that. I think it's. I mean, what turn is it? It would be off of turn 4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you can get all grouped up like that, it's easy to come to a caution. Especially if no one's given no room.
Turn 4 is the hardest part, because the ideal line is to kind of run up over that apron, but when you go over that apron for a second, you lose traction, and if you're not straight, your car just swings.
If you hit that apron at all at turn 4, you may as well be gone.
So that's clearly what happened there. Going 2x2 is very tough.
Coming back to the restart, still Heredia in the lead, which isn't surprising much. But that's followed by Brody still moved to the inside.
And you see Joker just power underneath. He's into second here.
Joker's able to move up, and it looks like they're getting into each other. Just coming out of turn 1, though. I heard it.
You know, you get a lot of contact through this part of the track, especially on restart. People trying to get out in front, making moves, and there's not enough track.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Looks like everyone gets through turn 4 this time.
It seems like we're finally able to come past turn 4 without
Nobes almost spins.
Fire Slayer in the 3 spun around, hit the wall. He's got front end damage.
Look at Surf Sadsack in the 38 up in the top 7. That team really needs a good run here.
Oh, that 88 right on that 10 car.
Now, another driver to keep an eye on, Jojo Siwalater in the 2. He was putting down some pretty decent laps. He was definitely up there along the likes of Brody in the 116s, 117s. I definitely believe he's really consistent here.
Ubi almost spins out, coming to the start-finish line. He just lost 5 spots. He managed to not spin out. Unfortunately, the 9 got a track penalty, had to stop and go. And the 18 wrecked.
Dylan and the 6 making contact with the 2. Jojo, they save it, both of them. Oh, Jojo's off. He's in the grass. That contact got him way loose. He lost a couple spots.
Oh, the 22's around.
Probably should be quiet sometimes. Like I was talking in the Charlotte broadcast just a moment ago, it's almost a curse. You bring up one driver and they immediately go around.
Taking the lead. The 10 car dropped back to 3rd. I don't know if he almost spun out or if there was contact.
Yeah. I mean, if Joker can lead this lap here, and he got through the bus stop pretty decently. Heredia hit the outside wall. But it looks like he's
looking at Brody.
Yeah, it looks like Joker's gonna lead this lap. I do not know if he's just gonna immediately dip out though.
Gonna let him go. Oh, that might be a course penalty on the 10 car. Nope.
No, they're gonna keep him.
He leads. Let's see if he stays.
The 88.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he runs a stay. He says he's not sure if he can finish the race, but he might.
Very loose off of that final chicane there. Sorry to interrupt you there, but he almost collected Ubi there.
Heredia was able to get around Brody. These 3, or mainly 2, since Joker does not seem like he's going to stay very long, these 2 are definitely the 2 to watch. They're definitely the 2 favorites to win, but...
Definitely.
Also, I do apologize if I immediately stop talking for a moment. Going an hour and a half without taking a drink sucks.
It does. Let's check in on Tiger NASCAR in the mid-pack right now. Oh, where are we at 0-4?
19 spun and then came up and nearly wrecked 3 different cars, but a great job by everyone to avoid him. He came up right in front of the 22
Good on
and
him.
the 3.
And
Tiger's in 4th right now. Tiger running 4th.
an update for the lead. It looks like Heredia is caught back up with Joker. He's still in 2nd. Joker's still holding strong. Heredia really cutting it close on that final turn.
That is a lot of battles at these road courses that we've seen in the Cup Series so far. Has been the 88 versus the 10 show.
Definitely
has. Tonight?
If the 88 can win this stage, again, that's plenty of points, playoff points and regular season points. He could definitely probably hold the regular season champion with Heredia barely going to the inside, now the outside.
Cross him over. Oh, Joker able to park it just enough.
Heredia barely tapped that outside wall. It does not look like he's going to get much of a run here either, so we'll have to see how they take that bus stop.
I probably think a lot of passes are going to happen on this backstretch bus stop here tonight.
Oh, definitely, especially after tires.
On this track.
Especially after tires wear down for a while. That bus stop starts to become a pain to take after a minute. Oh, it looks like Joker's still
handling this course pretty well.
Joker's still holding strong though. Brody, he seems to have dipped back a little bit. He's followed up by his CGR teammate of Tiger NASCAR.
Tiger first career win last week. Don't overshadow that.
Yeah, he did get his first career win last week, which I did not really know.
Oh, 10 car loose. Very, very
loose.
Oh,
yeah. Something happened to Heredia there, and Brody was able to swoop in and take 2nd. That's giving Joker... Possibly. That's giving Joker one hell of a lead. I'd put him for a favorite to win this stage so far.
Definitely. Well, you know that the 88 car coming in was going to be very competitive, especially here at the road courses.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He seems to be the one to beat throughout the majority of the season and whatever track you go to.
Definitely. Yeah. Had an off week last week at Dover, finishing, where did he finish in that race? 5th or 6th or somewhere down there like that. That'd be a pretty average run for a normal driver, but not for Joker.
I would love to have those sort of off races. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, same.
Coming back to Heredia and Brody, Brody's still holding strong. Heredia went to the inside, and it looks like he's able to regain 2nd. Hopefully,
Brody looks like he's just kind of letting them go every time the 10 car gets back to him. I think he knows the 10 car is a little bit faster. There's no reason for him to push it any harder. I mean, he's just going to run 3rd place. This, third isn't a bad stage finish for Brody.
No, that's a pretty good stage finish. 3rd is definitely nothing to snuff at. It's obviously no 1st, but...
So they're coming to 2 to go here. It'll be 2 to go on the stage when they take the white flag.
Don't forget, one of the main battles that we watch out with the 88 and the 10 cars, not only the regular season championship, but the Owners' Points Championship. I believe Stewart Haas is in front by just a little, but Hendricks and Stewart Haas have basically been the 2 teams to beat in that Owners' standing so far this season. So this 88 and the 10 car battle all year, relatively at most tracks, has meant a lot towards that battle for the points.
Yes, right now it does look like Stewart Haas does hold the Cup Series, or the NCS, the Cup Series team points lead by well over 400 points.
Yeah,
but
in
the overall standings, it's close to 140 points. So
indeed it is.
If Joker can get this stage here, it'll definitely be a small booster. But from what I've heard, between UB having contact with multiple people throughout the field and Crab not being the greatest at road courses, I don't think he's going to have very much. Who am I missing?
Well, Wang,
Joker.
but he's not racing.
Oh, Wang is not racing, so... It seems like Stuart Haas is definitely going to just hold on to the points lead overall and in the Cup Series for a while.
Yeah, well, the Xfinity race was pretty good for Junior Motorsports. You had the 1 and the 7 were pretty fast. Meanwhile, well, you had the 22 up there for SHR. Drunk with his hot seat, he's in the 41 in this race. And we're coming to the white flag in the stage, so this will be the final lap. You've seen the 10 is run down the 88. I mean, he's right there. Oh, he's going to go for it.
He might be able to make the pass.
Oh.
He gives him a small bump on the inside,
Contact.
but Joker seems to barely hold the lead. If he can win this stage here, it'll be huge for him.
I don't think the 10 car is going to let him have it easy. Oh, here he goes.
Yeah, he keeps giving plenty of bumps, and
he got
and
him!
the 88 got
88.
loose.
Oh, and he got
That's tough
messed
for
up with the gear shift there.
for
Yeah,
Joker.
We talked about it. That's turn 4 right there. When you're coming off that corner, if you're turning at all when you hit that curb, you're going to spin out. You
And
just
see-
lose traction for a second. We saw
It
the race
seems
start with
like-
a wreck there.
Brody
With that same
might
thing.
be able to make his way into second, depending on how this bus stop goes.
The 10 car, who's been kind of under pressure to catch this 88, now has the lead without any.
Yeah, I mean, I believe Freddie could most likely just coast with Brody overshooting the bus stop
no.
hard, and getting a course
That's-
penalty and getting
That's
passed
going
by
to
his
let the 1 car
teammate.
make the pass.
I mean, they're teammates, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but Freddie able to get the stage win, followed by Joker, and then it'll be Tiger NASCAR coming in for third. Once I can find him. There he is. Tiger NASCAR coming in for third, and then Brody for fourth. I believe
Yeah,
I
Jojo
missed
Siwa 5th. Looks like
Jojo
Ojo in
in
6th. No, it looks like the 41 car 7th.
Also,
Sad 8th.
for the crowd calling for a little bit of crab-ass action, this is all you're going to get right now.
Crabs fans are back. And they're
Oh,
Not a lot
they
of
definitely
action coming out of Crab
There,
tonight.
I was
wouldn't
talking
expect.
to him earlier, and he said he is definitely not the one to watch. So, hate to say it, he ain't gonna be looked at very much. So, hopefully, maybe on Monday he'll get a little bit more action at, I believe it is Charlotte.
Yeah, a long race. That's going to be a big test for these Cup drivers.
Definitely.
Nothing like 600 or 300 miles technically, but you don't come close to 300 at any other track in this schedule. So
Yeah. Alright, coming back to stage 2 on the restart. Joker is still in this race. He might be able to run the whole thing, which would be pretty surprising,
Uh-oh.
but he
I
seems
don't
to
know
have a
what's
lot of
going on.
lag.
oh,
Really able to
I don't
hold
know if
it.
this is a
Joker's
stream.
lagging an awful lot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
I
if this
don't-
is the stream or if the servers. The same thing happened in the Xfinity race, where everybody started lag spiking really bad for a couple of laps. It might be a server problem.
I was told I had that same issue earlier where the server was lagging, so... And this was during the Xfinity race. Yeah, it seems like we're having that same issue, which is odd, so they cannot blame that Xfinity stream
I think
on me,
it's
thank
just
God.
the stream, because the fact that nobody's wrecked yet
I mean, the same
probably
thing...
tells me
yeah.
it's not that bad for the drivers. I'm looking at Nobes' stream. There's no lag on his stream at all.
It could be a stream
I think-
thing. I was told the same thing happened during the Xfinity stream, and around the same time, I was told it cleared up within probably about 4 or 5 laps. So, hopefully
yeah.
everything
14's
seems fine.
off the track.
The
14 gets sent
42
by
as
the
well.
9.
Along with the 48, he's on the infield. None of them spun out, thankfully. And, yeah, it might just be a stream thing for me. Hopefully that clears up momentarily. Things definitely look a little awkward with Reddy beating and banging into these walls, yet still holding it straight.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the other drivers, since I do not believe the first position will change shortly, or within any time. Let's find the...
Ooh, 38 almost wrecked.
Ooh.
Right in front of 48 too. 48's going to move the 9. 38's going to try to move the 9, but won't get it done successfully.
Also, Mayhem, your pick to be one of the top drivers of Resistance in the 20, it does not look like he's running right now.
No, he is not. That surprised me. I was told he was going to run and could maybe bring the fight to Heredia, but it looks like, you know, for whatever reason, unable to make it.
If anyone other than Heredia, who would be your second pick to win this race?
I mean, other than Joker, you can just see it. If you look at these two guys, they're seconds ahead of the rest of the field. I mean,
yeah.
Tiger, maybe if he gets a break. JoJo looks really fast. I wasn't expecting that from him, but it's good to see him running well, you know. A late race caution, anything can happen with these guys. You know, you start banging, no one's lifting. A couple guys spin out, get loose off corners, but I mean, unless there's a late caution, I think it's pretty obvious the 10 car is going to win this. And if Joker stays, he'll be there. But I don't think anyone's really got a shot.
JoJo was definitely putting down some nice laps and actually staying on pace with Brody while he was practicing earlier, from what I heard. So he's definitely looking in a good position to win and being in 4th. And I am not sure who's in 5th right now. It appears to be the 6th
car. O'Dillon 5th, and then you have and as I say that, O'Dillon almost wrecks.
Yeah, O'Dillon taking it.
Oh no, I think that was just lag.
Possibly.
And then the 18 car is 6th, and Brody is in 7th. Yep.
So they're all really nice and close. They'd need something shy of a miracle to try and get this here. Or try and get this win, rather. Yes, I do believe, you know, as of right now, the stream is being weird for me. So cars are still really just loose and odd. It looks like, anyway, Heredia is still holding strong up in 1st. He's actually gained on a hell of a lead on Joker in 2nd. Yeah. Heredia, if anyone but, I would love to say Joker if he stays. Hail State, do you have anything to really say about what you're watching right now?
Well, it's the Heredia and Joker show, as we all expected. So.
Yeah, we all expected.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with all this lag I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I
am too.
No, the 3 cars wrecked.
I just watched Heredia spin around for a moment, hit the wall, and keep going. So. But he seems fine. I take it you two are watching it as well?
Yeah, I can confirm that the 3 car has actually wrecked.
Are you guys actually watching the stream, or are you watching the race on your TV? Like, are you in the race?
Yeah, I mean, it's lagging on my stream, so every time it looks like somebody wrecks, I gotta wait 5 or 6 seconds before I say it, in case they just straighten out magically with the lag. But I can tell you that the drivers don't see any lag. It's just on our end here.
I'm not sure what's going up with all this lag. Hopefully it gets cleared up for that final stage. Heredia still just holding strong, and Joker's really dropped back.
Also, something to note, Heredia and Joker both are tied in the wins column with 6 apiece. So if one of them were to win tonight, that would put one of them above the other person. And you know that means a lot to both of these drivers. Both these drivers, they want to beat everybody, but they want to beat the other guy mostly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because ever since Heredia came in the league, they have had
It
some
seems like
legendary.
the 38 just got a course penalty coming out of that final turn, sadly. Let's see.
And something that I've noticed ever since Heredia joined the league and started getting up there and battling with Joker and winning races, it seems like Joker's also stepped up his game. Like, he was already very good in season 1. Like, he won like 10 races or something like that, something crazy. But once Heredia came in, it pushed Joker to become better. See, that's competition. That's what gets you better. Oh my goodness, there's horrible lag. Did Heredia just crash or is that?
Yeah, that appears to be lag. Heredia's, I don't know, he lost a little bit of time, it seems. So he might have gotten loose.
Got a good battle for 4th. It's really hard to watch with the lag, but the 42,
Joker
and the 6.
did crash. Joker did crash on the front stretch. Sorry to interrupt you, but the 88's around.
I'm watching the 88, and he's still going strong. He's still going strong. This is hard to call.
He was upside down on my screen.
Oh, we're sorry here, folks. We really do not know what's happening with all this lag.
Brody has flipped up. Brody on my screen has flipped over 4 times and is teleported right back to next to the 2 car for 4th place. So that is what's going on from our perspective.
It's like he's making it look like a monster truck race more than dang Cup Series race.
Definitely an interesting race. Like I said, hopefully, whatever the issue is, it can get fixed soon.
We love you, 704. No,
but we can't wait for you to give it up next year.
Yes.
Oh. You do know 704 just got bought out by Motorsport Games. It's still 704 making it, but they're just called Motorsport Games now.
Well, maybe
they just have like a few more outsiders.
Maybe they'll be held to higher standards. That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure the next game will definitely be pretty nice from what I've been hearing.
Yes.
Heredia out here just taking these turns, drifting, spinning out, going into turn 3. This is interesting.
Motorsport Games is the one who makes the beautiful Codemasters F1 games, and those games are always a lot of fun. And those guys recently were taken under the 2K wing, the same people that make the NBA 2K franchise. So it's definitely going to be a lot better, I'd say, in terms of gameplay at least, or at least I hope.
We'll definitely have to watch and see what happens with the 2 upcoming games this year. And I cannot confirm that lag issues seem to have cleared up. We'll see how Heredia takes this bus stop. He took it pretty fine. It all seems to be nice and good. And lag issues have not cleared. He's getting all different sorts of awkward. Okay. But yeah, going back to Codemasters being acquired by 2K, it'll be interesting to see how the new F1 game turns out next year. A lot of people were thinking, oh hey, it's just going to become another microtransaction fest such as an NBA 2K and a couple of the other 2K titles, such as also, I believe GTA falls under 2K? Under Take-Two, I think? I don't know.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's definitely going to be interesting how that game turns out, along with the new NASCAR game.
See, the main thing with the problem is running these road courses in 704's game is they use the same physics package for the ovals and the road courses. Now that would be fine if your car could turn right on the ovals. It can't turn right on the ovals. So it makes it a struggle running these road courses, and that's why you see a bunch of glitches and a bunch of weird gimmicks and places on a road course where you just can't, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, 704, hopefully they kick it into high gear.
New management.
Yeah, hopefully they kick it into high gear, being under Motorsport Games now, and actually having a few ex-Codemaster people working on the game as well. So
this is the final lap of the stage, by the way. I can confirm they are coming. They are on the final lap, or at least the 10 car is, because he's the only car that's crossed the line.
Okay, we are at the final lap, and again, like Mayhem just brought up Heredia being one of the few cars to pass into the final lap right now. He might be able to get a stage win here unless he spins out. But it seems like Joker's following shortly behind. It looks like we have Joker followed by who knows? Either Tiger or Brody are just behind them.
I hope Tiger wins some more races sometime because I love my line I came up with him. Pop the monsters. Tiger's going to victory lane. And I said that after Dover, and that became an instant quote. So I hope he wins a lot more races for his sake and for the sake that I can say that quote in the booth.
Nice. Hopefully.
Well, it looks like the 10 car is going to win this stage. I don't think that's too surprising for anybody.
Definitely. It might be put it on the grill. Heredia's going to victory lane tonight.
Alright. Congrats to Heredia for his first stage win in the second stage. Joker following up slowly behind.
No, it looks like that's just the one car is going to finish third, Brody fourth.
Brody fourth.
Jojo fifth, I believe. Ruby sixth. Riley sixth.
Jojo seems to have been pretty solid. So, I would say, by some miracle, if Heredia gets taken out, he's definitely one to win. Or he's definitely got a chance to win, rather.
We've seen him, though. If you remember XFINITY at Canadian Tire, he absolutely dominated the first two stages, spun out in stage 3, and couldn't recover.
That was
looked like a win he had in the bag.
Also, to give the people what they want again, here's your momentary crab ass. Heavyweight.
So it looks like Trout is 8th, Sadsack 9th, Nobes 10th. The 41 and the 14 both, I believe, were given penalties by other drivers in the bus stop, which hurt them. I'm sure that's happened to plenty of drivers throughout this race, though.
Tough.
Here we go.
Them. Coming back.
Tiger's up into second.
Yeah, looks like Tiger was able to grab second from Joker. But I don't think it's going to give him much help starting on the outside and so far away from his teammate. And it looks like we do still have lag issues, sadly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and we apologize for these lag issues. We do not have a clue as to what's happening and why.
I'm going to leave and come back. I'm going to see if that works.
Maybe it might work.
Because if it does, we should just reboot for a second and go from there.
I see no reason why we couldn't.
Alright, let's load back in. Oh.
Hail State, if this does end up working, once you back out and join back in, send me an invite before you start watching the live race.
Oh,
oh no! Oh.
It seems like Joker. It's still going. Okay.
Oh, there's a caution. We got a caution out here.
There's a caution now.
The 18 got really loose out of the bus stop and just tanked the 14 coming off the corner. Oh.
Again,
and I lagged down the lobby.
Here's what the people want. A little bit of crab ass during caution. Look at that 9 car.
12th. They've not seen a point today.
Really?
So far.
It seems like he's locked down 12 for the most part. He hasn't let that 22 pass him. But he also doesn't seem to have much interest in trying to get past that 3 car.
I'm waiting to see if this works.
Now Heredia dropped back into
17.
6th.
I can report it did not work. They are still lagging on my screen.
Okay.
I need an invite back if anyone has any, because I got that.
Mayhem, could you back out and do that?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. All right,
This is
yeah,
the most dangerous spot for the
17.
10 car though. This
17
will be-
able to take that lead. I assume he just didn't pit there. I mean, they only ran, what, not even a lap yet?
No.
Ooh, 17 went wide off that turn. It looks like Brody was able to get in and take the lead back from, well, take the lead overall from the 17, but Joker's right behind him. Awfully close coming out of the infield section. Seems they're all going to have...
for Brody to lead a lap. Those two
Yes.
bonus points. I mean, only 3 guys have led laps today.
If Brody can lead a lap, he'd be one of the 3 or 4 that have. No, I believe he'd be the 3rd person, actually.
4.
lead a lap.
You got the 10, the 88, and the 17 obviously leading to the line. He'd be the 3rd driver under green.
Yeah. Although, would the 17 count?
Well, he gets the laps led because theoretically under caution he was the leader.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
Brody able to lead that lap. He's now the 4th person under green to lead a lap. And it seems like the one that had started up on pole, he's having, or had, a little bit of a tough break. It looks like he dropped out of the main group. He must have had an issue either coming out of the bus stop or coming out of the last turn there.
Well, yeah, it is. It's so... When you get into the pack, right, you lose control over... It's different racing around guys than when you're just putting laps down by yourself. So, for Heredia, he's just got to kind of reset and make the passes when he's got to make them. And, you know, he's got to know he's got the fastest car. He's got over 20 laps left.
Heredia...
Panic.
Heredia just barely makes it around Joker in the 88, who surprisingly is still in this race.
Hey,
From what I
you
had
got
heard-
the invite, right?
From what I'd heard, he was going to leave within a few laps and start and park. And we got in a close 4th. We have JoJo followed up by UB in the 48. Good on Brody leading these laps and trying to make sure he leaves the 88 and 10 in his dust. And it looks like Joker has barely made it back around him, with Heredia now pushing back in front of him again. It's one hell of a battle for
we got a
second, and it
caution.
looks like there is a caution.
I
Any
can
idea
tell.
who?
Are the lag problems fixed for you? Because they're fixed for me when I loaded back in this time.
I do not
I'm
think
about
they're
to load
fixed.
back in. I'm about to load back in for me right now, so I'll see if they fix it.
Here is again the caution look at Crabass in the 9. He does not seem to have moved much. He actually has not even gotten past the...
Up into 10th,
Oh!
his highest position of the day.
Well, congrats to Crabass. Finally able to make 10th.
Yeah, you feel bad for Tiger. He's back in 6th. He's been running top 5 all day. Up the legs back.
Yeah,
Never
Tiger-
mind. Maybe just to lose
Tiger
a
has
caution.
Possibly. Tiger has been looking good all day, and JoJo actually able to get up into 3rd.
The
So,
first time he's had a shot at the lead all day. Oh, he's going to put the 10 car into the wall.
I guess we will
That's
have
not
to
good.
see coming to turn 3. It's Brody followed by Joker, who's barely able to make that move on the inside, but he gets crossed back over, I think, by the 2. No. Joker is able to hold second and fend it off from not only his teammate, but JoJo as well.
I'll tell you what, it's really going to be interesting to watch this 10 car. He's falling back. It
Yeah.
looked like the 2 kind of got him into the corner, and he ended up losing a lot of spots. I think he was down to about 9th. He's all the way back up to 5th already.
Heredia
is
fell
good for
back an
him.
awful lot on that restart.
Yeah, it looked
I'd
like
say-
the 2 got into the corner. Looked like the 2 got into the corner a little hot and just kind of
Yeah.
doored him.
He's in a bit of an odd situation. It looks like Yubi is not able to make that pass around JoJo through the bus stop. It
No, he
looked
makes
pretty
a-
close for a second.
He makes a big mistake. The 10 car in the bus stop too. He had to lose the spot to the 18 because of that. Now he's got to make that back up. And
And a lead update. It looks like Joker has taken the lead again, with Brody
man,
still
this
holding
is
the
big. These are big laps for Joker, right? If he's got to put as much space as he possibly can.
If Joker can... Oh,
on this 10 car.
How long do we have to go?
I think we got... I would say 16. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's around 16, 17 laps.
Okay. I mean, if Joker can somehow win this race, I think that'll all but lock up the regular season points championship for him.
It will be big for him there. Oh no, I think there's a wreck.
Yeah,
Are they
I think there was...
the 10 cars around.
I think there was a huge wreck. The Heredia was
The 10 and the
nowhere to be
18.
found. Heredia was nowhere to be
the 10
found.
and the 18
He dropped
wrecked
back.
each other. Oh no.
So right now, top 5, we have Joker, Brody, followed by... lost him. Followed by Yubi and JoJo, and then to round it out, Tiger in 5th, I believe.
Wow.
That's tough for Heredia. I mean,
turn of events. He's not even in the top 10 anymore. He's not even in the top 12.
yeah, it looks like Heredia came down pit road. Heredia, yeah.
I think it looked like, from what I saw, he was trying to get that run off the corner. If you kind of watch from Joker's perspective, I'll kind of tell you. So coming, not here, but through this part of the track, trying to get that bottom run off the corner, and he just went a little too low and just drilled that inside wall. You see Joker just go by. Is what I think happened. I don't know if he got loose to start that, or if someone might have hit him.
That inside wall, it definitely sticks out pretty hard there. Yeah, I'm getting reports from Heredia through the back. Through the back stretch, he got a push by someone, I believe the 18. So that's...
Man, that sucks for
tough
him.
for Heredia.
42's in the lead here.
Yeah, it looks like the 42 is able to grab the lead back from Joker. If he can get this win here, that'll be pretty big again for CGR, as right now he looks 4th in the standings with only 2 wins under his belt, but that's...
I think he got loose off of 1, that's why the 88 passed him back.
88 was able to get past back Brody.
So I think the 10 car pitting here, he's just going to pray that a caution comes out, and then he can cycle back to the lead and he'll have enough fuel. Everyone else will have to pit. So that's I believe, the situation. But field's kind of spread out. We haven't seen too many wrecks after the first couple of laps.
It looks like it's mainly just a battle for the lead between Joker and Brody, with 3rd place being Yubi. He's nearly a whole bus stop away, and that's followed up by, again, JoJo Still and Tiger to round up top 5. So top 5 has not changed very much, as I believe JoJo has just blown the bus stop and he dropped back into 5th.
Oh no. He had a great run going too. This is a great run for Riley. He's not really a road course racer. For him, I mean, I think he would have been happy with the top 5. So to be running 3rd right now.
Yeah, to be running 3rd
great
again.
Run for him.
That's good for him. If he can get a pretty good finish here, that'll definitely keep him way up there in the points standings. He only has 1 win to his name, but with all those top 5s and stage wins, he's definitely locked himself up in 3rd pretty cozily. I am not sure, but it looks like the 3 went around in turn 3, with Crabass taking that position. So good on Crabass.
Looks like the 3 gonna pass him right back from what I'm seeing on the stream.
I would not be surprised.
Yep. He's gonna... That's pretty tough. You pass him on the outside in that part of the track. That's... You gotta be pretty slow to let someone pass you there.
If anyone to do it against, Crabass is definitely the guy to get past on the outside. But here, coming back to the final turn again, Brody is still, it looks like he's lost some time to Joker, and he's actually getting gained on by Joker's teammate, Yubi. Hendrick looks set to get a 1-2 finish here. Maybe.
Here's my question. Okay, so we got how many laps to go here?
I assume we're coming with 10, 11 to go?
No, on Nobes' stream, so right now everyone's got 13 to go, which means everyone has to pit once. The 14's around. Oh, he spun by himself. Oh no.
As a certain someone would say, it seems like SHR is starting to falter a little bit.
Well, SHR, I don't think it's any secret that SHR's got one road course racer, and that's the 10 car. The 14 and the 41, I don't think either one of them would be offended if I said that they weren't exactly road course specialists. But I think Nobes will certainly be disappointed that,
So taking
he
the battle,
hasn't even seen the top 10.
I believe the 6 of O'Dillon just put Crabass up into the wall there.
Oh, that looked like,
And
that looked
Crab
like
just sent it
some
into the
sort
bus
of
stop.
displeasure.
So that's
Oh no! Oh,
that's tough for
That's
Crab.
gonna
You
be
hate to see it.
penalty for somebody. Oh no! That's
Thankfully,
not
I
gonna,
caught.
That's not going
Thankfully,
to go over well with the admins.
thankfully, I caught that on the broadcast because I doubt either of them would have been.
I got it on
looking to see
Nobes'
that
stream
one.
too. I was
What
watching it when
happened?
you said that. Looked like
Wow.
the 9 had been at odds with the 6 car for a couple of laps, and the 6 came through 1 and 2 of the actual racetrack of Charlotte and just got underneath him and put him right into the wall. And then the 9 went about 190 miles an hour into the bus stop. Thankfully missed the 6 car for his sake, but that's not going to go over well. That's
Also, so far there have been no lead changes yet. Joker's still holding strong, but it does look like Brody has been able to put a bit of a gap between himself and Yubi.
yeah.
So,
The 19 car has wrecked. Big Man is going back to 13th. Heredia is now in 14th.
17 came down into pits. I wouldn't be surprised if
This
pits were
is
starting
about
with
when
the
you
next.
can make it. So this is, I think you're going to see everyone pit in the next couple of laps here, because this is when you
And it
your
looks
fuel window's
like
open.
I believe Tiger in the 1 is in 4th right now, and he's coming back around the man of the hour in Crabass. So,
Crab with a lot of damage after hitting the inside wall of the bus stop at 190 miles an hour. So
poor Crab, but there's no one you can really blame in that situation.
nope, I don't think so.
Also, it does look like Tiger NASCAR is in 4th, followed by JoJo's still holding 5th, despite, messing up that bus stop a few laps ago. If there is a late race caution, that is definitely the top 5 right now are definitely just the 5 to watch. I do not believe there's anyone outside, aside from maybe Heredia if he can manage to get some sort of position back. Let's see.
Sorry I'm so quiet, y'all. I'm eating my food and I'm trying not to smack.
No, you're
No,
fine.
you're good.
The 17
Not a lot of action going on.
appears to be having issues. I'm not too certain. He seems to be going awfully slow through the final turn, and he actually came back down into pits. I could not tell you why. He probably got loose, but it could. I mean, there might be a little bit of strategy there. I doubt it, though.
I wonder if they're gonna pit. Let's see what happens.
Looking at Joker. Joker does not pit, neither does Brody. And
Riley not pitting either. Tiger also not pitting.
it seems like they all feel like they've got plenty of time to go. JoJo also does not pit.
I think the strategy here might be to run it out as long as you can. And then pit and maybe not. I don't know what the tire situation would be.
I'd say definitely here, go as long as you can. And if you have those people that pit, 3-4 laps earlier, their tires are going to be probably pushing 70, 60 by that time, depending on how they've taken them, and they need to pit by then.
Well, the big thing is that you want to run open laps at a road course, right? If you're battling with someone, you're going to lose so much time.
Definitely.
But these guys, the top 5 guys, are all running basically qualifying laps by themselves.
Yeah, they're.
So why would you give that up and risk going into traffic for a lap or two? Just stay out.
Joker,
here goes.
Joker now coming into pits.
Here comes
Followed
Brody.
by Brody as well. Heredia is in pits as well, along with the 19 and the 18 just now coming out of pits, actually.
One car is in.
One is in. Yubi is in.
The 2's going to stay out.
The 2 probably pushing it.
He's not going to lead this lap. He should lead the next one. I don't know.
So long as he has no issues, he should be able to lead this lap with your leader and the close second of Joker and Brody just now getting into pit. Or getting into their boxes, rather.
Oh, the 42's out!
The first to
Brody's
come out.
Definitely trying something.
Probably taking 2 tires and just enough fuel. Joker
Brody
probably
might have just
4.
taken gas only. That might have been the move. Maybe that's why we saw Brody fall off so fast from Joker.
It looks like the 17 had some issues, and I believe, at the bus stop, he got a course penalty there.
So the 42, this is what I'm talking about, though. He's stuck between the 9 and the 22. And this could really hurt. Oh, I don't... Was that... did I see that right? Or was... Oh, boy. That's getting... That's
Crab?
getting clipped and sent into the admin.
What happened there?
So Brody's coming up on the 9 car.
Oh,
and the 9 just drives straight.
Getting word from Joker, Crabass is being told to leave the lobby. So, sorry to all you Crabass fans, there's going to be no more Crabass action.
No, that might have been what it was, but on my screen, he just went straight into the wall at 190 miles an hour again.
Crabass has not had that good of a Roval today.
No.
And it looks like the 14 and the 9... both messing up the bus stop. They're still sitting in there.
Yeah.
14 did not go around, actually.
Tough race.
And JoJo, the 2, finally coming into pits. I believe he led that lap.
He did lead that lap. So he didn't really lose that much time. He's still right there on Riley.
An update for Crab. I believe 2 times he just sent it into the inside wall at the bus stop and tried to mess up other people's races, so I believe Crab was asked to leave the race. There's not much in our power that we can do to keep him in here. Yep. Crab is not left yet, sadly.
I don't know what's happening. He's sitting on the apron, which scares me that he's going to do something really bad.
Yeah.
He's pulled out. I don't know where he is in terms of...
He's sitting in the infield. He's doing donuts in the infield now.
Oh, there it is. That will get you...
And there is...
banned from the league.
Brody, and I believe second place. With JoJo now coming into the final turn with Crabass sitting in that infield. That scares me. He is a loose cannon as of right now.
He's on it. Looks like he might be lining up to try and take someone out.
He just might be. It could
What it
be the
looks like.
6 of O'Dillon. Could be the
Oh,
person he's
no.
looking to take out.
There's
Oh
been
no!
history
Oh,
there.
he might get going. He's gonna get going.
Hold up, it looks like he's... Yeah,
Let's not focus on it.
yeah.
Let's see. It
There's
looks like the
March.
42 still in the lead. Bad break for the
No.
14 of Nobes, who had run out of fuel. Either that or tires. You can see
I thought...
him
Is the 2 not leading?
limping. Brody.
Brody's leading?
Brody
Okay.
is the leader. Remember, he went fuel only.
Yeah. Alright, well... as
So
of
what
right
is the
now-
gap from him to Joker? It's pretty significant still. He doesn't look like he's
Yeah.
lost a lot of time.
Brody just now crossing the line. Joker is
I believe this is 6 to go now. I believe there are
Joker
6
is
laps to go.
probably about two turns behind, maybe about 6 to 7 seconds overall. Good on Brody, able to hold that lead even after those pits. I can't imagine what the tire situation's looking like for him right now. Especially since he either took fuel or only took 2 there at that last stop. I can't imagine him only taking 2 though. Yes, good on Brody so far. I'm gonna see if I can try and find 3rd place. It looks like Tiger NASCAR has actually dropped back a little bit. I believe he is 3rd place. I could be wrong there. But that's followed up behind closely by someone. Yeah, JoJo, I think. Tiger actually into the infield, coming out of the Charlotte Oval turn, or coming out of the bus stop, actually. With UB, actually, I believe UB is 4th place and about to take 3rd. If he can get through this final corner
Good move.
easily. Good move on UB there. It looks like Tiger's able to make that move back on the inside, though. Oh, barely. He's there. Joker still holding strong. Actually, there's not been a lead change yet, but Joker seems to slowly be closing the gap. But I don't think it's going to be enough time.
He's closing it, but he's not closing it quickly. That's for sure. I mean, they got 4 to go, I think. I don't know if they're on 4 to go or coming to 4 to go. Oh, that was a bad bus stop for Brody, though.
Yeah, that bus stop can definitely kill you there. I mean,
Yeah, he lost a lot of time this lap to Joker. I think it was in the bus stop.
definitely, and it seems Brody's coming into
Oh,
the
he's got a
pits.
pit.
Joker stays out.
Looks like
It
the
seems
strategy
like
did
no
not
tires.
work for him.
Yeah, no tires was
Oh, the
definitely not the way
19's
to go.
around! Oh, he went through him.
Joker, currently your leader by some miracle.
Brody trying something just did not work.
Sadly, it did not work for him, but
But that's tough
hopefully,
because now
yeah.
Riley's moved into 2nd, Tiger's in 3rd. So this is the battle for 2nd between these two right now. As Tiger looks like
Yeah.
he's going to make the move.
Tiger seems to be holding easily on to 2nd, but with Ubi being right behind him, if he can break up the Hendrick 1-2, that'll be kind of big in the league news.
Will be. Riley, unfortunately, has become notorious for finishing 2nd place this season. I think he finished 2nd place 6 races in a row at one point earlier on.
It must be tough being runner-up that many times.
Yeah, he's lost 2nd place, though. Tiger's kind of pulled out a little bit of a gap.
Yeah, it seems like Tiger's just barely pulling away from him, but I don't think it's enough. And it looks like for 4th place we have JoJo still.
3 laps to go here.
Yes, with 3 to go, and it looks like Brody was able to come out of pits in 5th. But that's followed up easily by the 38 of Sir Sadsack. He might be able to snag a 5th if Brody does not have that good, or does not run these last laps good. And
I think JoJo might have to be careful because Brody's behind him. Depending on how fresh Brody's stuff is, Brody might have a shot back into 4th on the 2 car.
Just looking, trying to find out some more information here about how many we have to go. Do we have a lap counter?
No, we do.
I'm looking at Nobes' stream. I think we're on 2 to go.
Looking back at Heredia, it does not look like he has made much position-wise.
Oh, he was so far behind, and he had to pit twice. And oh, the 14's around with 2 to go.
Who's in the lead?
Brody. Not Brody. Yes, Joker is currently in the lead.
Always Joker. And he takes the white flag.
Joker able to come to the white flag. Let's look back to the battle for second, wherever it has gone, between Yubi and Tiger. Tiger is pulled way ahead of Yubi.
Yeah, he's just driven away from him.
And Dylan
JoJo comfortably in 4th. Brody looks pretty set in 5th. Sadsack 6th.
JoJo is definitely not going to complain at all about 4th place finish here.
Yeah, a great run for him. Great run for the 38 too.
Yeah, definitely. They've all had.
The 88 car will be winning back-to-back Thursday night races in the Cup Series.
Looks like behind the 38, it's Drunk in the 41, and then the 22 of Mike G for 7th and 8th. They're actually battling.
That's again a tough break for Tiger's teammate Brody in the 42. Tried something new, but
on that 2 car, he's made up a lot of time this lap. He might have a shot. He's gonna have to be really aggressive in the bus stop, but he's gonna have a shot at 4th place.
He might be able to snag 4th.
The 88's coming through the final chicane.
Watching him, Joker has won at the Charlotte Roval. Congrats to him. Coming back to our 2nd place race, it seems like Tiger easily got a comfortable lead over Yubi.
Oh, the 42's there. He's right on the bumper of the 2 car. This is going to be a great battle.
Yeah, Brody's right here. Depending on this last turn, he might send him.
Oh, there's a lot of contact.
They're awfully close, and it looks like JoJo. Oh, Brody barely moves out in the front.
I think Brody got it. I can't tell.
I think Brody barely got it. That would be a Brody in 4th. JoJo rounding out the top 5 and 5th. A typical top 5 every day. I'm going to see who I can get in this lobby.
Yeah, let's see if we can get Joker in here.
I will. Joker has no mic. Okay.
Alright, well. Yeah, he's on vacation. Wins a race on vacation. Look at that.
Let's see if maybe we can get Brody in here for a word, talk about his strategy, and
getting Brody in here would be a pretty decent idea. We'll see what happened with his strategy, and thankfully he was able to take back 4th. Alright, it looks like Brody will be joining to get an interview, and hopefully we can. Again, congratulations to Joker on that win.
Yeah.
Going back-to-back Thursdays is definitely no easy feat.
Here he is.
There's the man himself, who was leading in stage 3, but whatever strategy he had, it just did not work out. Brody, what happened?
He did run the fastest lap of the race. No, he did not. Heredia did.
Should have been no question there. Yeah, Brody.
So Heredia ran a 1:14.75 fastest lap of the race. Pretty impressive.
Can you get us, Brody? Because we cannot hear you.
Technical difficulties. Live national TV has its way of making these things happen.
Hello?
Brody, is that you?
Yep.
All right. Again, like I said, man who led a good portion of Stage 3, but it looked like your strategy just did not work. What had happened?
Well, I only won on the green flag pickups to take right side tires. I was 3 seconds behind the leader, and I believe it was Joker, and I just didn't feel like I had the car to catch him. So I went with a little bit of a gamble. I'm already locked into the playoffs. I didn't think it would hurt that much because we had a 20-second lead on the rest of the field.
And definitely being in the playoffs does give you plenty of room to experiment rather. But like I said again, sadly it did not seem to work out. What had happened during that Stage 3 pit stops? Because we believe you only took fuel there.
Oh, I took right side tires.
That's what I ended up saying. I take it you blew a tire?
No, I didn't blow a tire. I came back in. My tire was on like 1% though whenever I pit.
Definitely cutting it close.
Yep.
Well, obviously the 10 car had a really strong run today. Do you have any idea on that last restart kind of what happened to get him shuffled all the way out of there? And
well, from my POV, the 2 car drove into me. I'm not exactly sure if that's what happened, but my car did not turn, and the 10 went into the wall, and then I don't know what happened further back into the pack whenever the caution came out. But that's all I know. You know, I'm not blaming anyone. The 2 probably got hit in the back too. But you know, just very unfortunate for him. He was definitely the clear favorite.
Yeah, actually, all 3 of us up here in the booth had picked Heredia to win, but after watching him just suffer through that restart, it sucked.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, and I talked to him about on the restart, and you know, I'm sorry for him. You know, I don't feel like it was directly my fault, but you know, I'm the one that put him in the wall. So
yeah, just a lot of contact though. Those restarts are tough.
Push
really
blame away from you while also saying you did it.
Who?
Love it. I said push blame away from you while also saying you put him in the wall. I love it. Well,
I know.
That's tough for Heredia again, and tough for the regular season points champion, with Joker getting the win and pretty much all but locking up the points championship for the regular season. But yeah.
Alright.
Another person who I heard you had put down some practice laps with him, Jojo Siwa later in the 2. Did it surprise you to see him, you know, round out top 5 for most of the race?
No, not at all. He was running really well whenever we were practicing together. I did get him after I came back out. I got him. I think I came out three or 4 seconds behind him and ran him down. I think he had damage though. That's about the only reason why I got back to him and passed him. Coming to the line, I think I beat him by 3 thousandths of a second.
Yeah, we saw that battle towards the end. It really did look like Jojo was barely going to beat you out for 4th, but that last turn was a bit of a shocker.
Oh yeah, I had to do something. He blocked the whole track.
You'll just have some people like that. Well, I believe that's all the time we really have for today. Good job on rounding out fourth place. Ma'am, can you take over? Yeah, good job on getting a fourth place, and also the top 5 finishings. It was Joker obviously with the win, Tiger grabbed second, UB third, Brody was barely able to edge JoJo out for fourth. Yes, again, good race today, Brody. Hopefully you finish decently again coming up at regular Charlotte Oval next week. So yep, I'm sure a lot of the Cup drivers are definitely excited for a normal track. So, again, good race, and to all viewers, thank you again for tuning into Cup Series. I'm sorry for all the lag issues. We could not get that figured out. Hopefully you guys tune back in Monday at 7:30 and 8:45 again.